This episode is brought to you by Bongobongo. If you want to see more of the Men's Conference podcast, click our link in the description to register. Check out Bongobongo's 100% welcome bonus. All you need to do is open an account today and place your first bet on sports. Make sure your ticket has 4 or all matches, each having 1.35 odds plus. All bets that you make on the ticket should be in the 1x2 market, and the minimum stake of 1 kwacha to 100 kwacha is what you have to put on the ticket. Note, there is 100% stake refund up to 100 kwacha in free bets if the first ticket loses.
Welcome to the Men's Conference podcast. This is the 4th episode, and definitely I'm your host, DC, the legend of awesomeness, and I am joined by none other than that ranting guy and Lars in the building. So definitely make sure to like the page that is Men's Conference Podcast on Facebook, and make sure to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel that is Men's Conference Podcast, and follow us on TikTok as well, and that is Men's Conference. So definitely, guys, how you doing? How's everything? Are you fantastic? Are you awesome? How's been your week, man?
The economy is threatening. It's I'm not going to lie, but hey, we'll get through it. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. How's been your week? I heard something like Twitter is trying to get my head on the stake, but anyway,
Jealousy, man. Jealousy at the end of the day, bro.
It is what it is. But otherwise, I'm fantastic. How are you guys doing? Yeah?
I'm fantastic, man. I'm fantastic. I mean, physically, I am fantastic, but emotionally, no.
Yeah.
Because I've realized that there's so many simps out there. And what did you call it last time? Simp epidemic?
Simp
epidemic,
it's real,
man.
Fam.
That frustrated me to the bone. So I just got down on my knees, pray to the whole God Almighty, and I told him, bestow me the power to help these men so that they can change and be a better version of themselves. So hashtag no more simping.
Yeah, because to me, simping should be considered a crime in a way. Like, how are you going to disrespect yourself like that?
Yeah.
Do you think God is happy with these people?
No, he's not. He's definitely not happy about the simp.
I won't get about that.
Yeah.
But if you simp out there, fam, you deserve whatever is coming at you. I'm just saying.
But anyway, how's been your week? What were you up to, you guys?
Work. Work.
Uh-huh.
Sleeping. Work. And I was watching Game of Thrones. Finally, fell into the peer pressure.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a good show, Mawin.
And I remember when Lars actually bothered me about it. Like, watch Game of Thrones. For 2 years, he's been bothering me about it. Watch Game of Thrones. I was like, okay, I have nothing to watch. Let me sit down and watch it. Episode 1, I was like, 2, I was like, Season 1, I was like, oh damn. You know? I binged it. I have no idea how fast I watched that thing.
Yeah, me too. Because
it was just crazy.
I'm on season 7.
Yeah, literally
I'm almost done, and I'm already scared because everybody was complaining about season 8. Was it that bad?
I mean, I liked it.
I had a problem with anyway.
Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Whatever comes.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we received a couple of messages. Especially, there's one message that we received last week that was messed up. I mean, it was messed up. It's a laughing matter, but it's not a laughing matter.
Serious issue.
It's a serious issue at the end of the day, because this guy actually was cheated on by this girl, and she actually slept with her ex-boyfriend who came from South Africa, and apparently the ex-boyfriend actually gave the dude gave the girl an STI, and she actually went to ask her boyfriend for medication. And you guys were like, what the hell, man? I know you guys didn't see that coming, but it was messed up, man. So why in the world would
first of all, how sorry to cut you short. I mean, how do you even get the confidence? I'm sorry, but if there are confident people out there, it's girls.
It's women.
Imagine you cheat on your man with your ex. Then you get an STI, and then you go tell your man that you were with another guy. Now you have an STI, and you want your official boyfriend to cure that STI.
Imagine.
And I think
what was running in her head? I for one think she's not 100% up there.
Yeah, and I think the most humane thing she should have done is just approached him and just ended the relationship by herself, because she knew she did a bad thing, and instead of owning up to it, she's now seeking help from the same guy she cheated on. And I'm like, you're being a hoe when you're dating the man you're supposed to marry.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should have ended it right there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Then rather than asking for advice, like, okay, what advice do you want us to give you? This person actually cheated on you. This person was about to give you an STI if you slept with that person. What advice do you want? Do you want us to seek sympathy at, oh no, because you love her very much? That's what puts men in the ground. That's why men actually commit suicide, because of such decisions they actually make. In their heads they think, if I love her very much, if I love her with all my heart, probably she's going to change. No. If you love her with all your heart, she's going to damage it, eat your heart and spit it out. At the end of the day, that's it. That's what she's going to do.
The simp disease is real, man. The simp disease is real.
It's the issue of this is why men should have not been watching Disney.
Thank God.
If you were a boy, you shouldn't watch Disney.
No.
You shouldn't watch
Cinderella.
You know what?
Pocahontas.
The kids today just don't know how it was back. Look, I'm a 90s kid.
Yeah.
But I grew up around my uncles.
Yeah.
And the movies they used to watch, Rambo,
Exactly.
Cyborg,
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Yeah.
all
Bruce
these
Lee.
Sylvester Stallone, when a Bruce Lee,
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
all those people.
Yeah.
But today, you have men that are acting like women. You find a guy obsessing over K-drama.
How?
Anyway, K-drama. Like, if you're going to watch K-drama as a dude,
Watch the action ones.
no. Those are not K-drama. Those are just like K-action for some reason. Now, K-drama, like boys over flowers. You feel me? It even tells you that this is meant for the chicks.
Yeah.
You see dudes wearing pink. You see dudes wearing pink and such colors called at cinnamon yellow.
Yeah.
And then you expect dudes to just be
Manly.
You cannot be manly. I'm sorry. Men today are oozing testosterone, and this
Exactly.
is the reason why this is happening.
There are lots of men out there that testosterone levels actually reducing,
Depleting.
and that's why
Yes.
a lot of women actually disrespecting men, because they see that this person's not acting like a man, so I can easily cheat on him. And at the end of the day, he starts sending messages and says, what should I do, guys? This girl cheated on me. What do you expect us to do? What do you expect us to say to you guys? It's your fault, because you listened to Disney, you watched Nickelodeon, you watch all these drama movies, all these Netflix. I admit, Netflix has got cool action movies, but please, guys, romance doesn't work in reality. Come on,
It's
it
the
does not
biggest
work.
scam.
Exactly, it's the biggest scam in the world. They will tell you and say, oh no, this guy, he fell hard in love with this woman, and he got the girl after she slept with 100 guys, and finally won the girl, and they live happily ever after.
How is it winning when other men had her for free?
Exactly.
What is it that you're winning?
Yeah.
Imagine winning a prize that everybody had touched and exploited.
Yeah.
100 dudes won this trophy, and now you are the 101. What is so special about that trophy?
Exactly.
If a bunch of dudes touched it, kissed it, violated it, did all sorts of nasty things to it,
Yeah.
and then, I'm sorry, as a man, you should be the prize. Men are the prize, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Men are the prize.
Yeah.
It's always been that way, but Disney came and said it. Oh no, just bow on one knee, okay?
Yeah.
Be Rapunzel, climb the tower to fight a dragon. Make sure you what is that? Kiss the princess in the forest.
Yeah.
Why would the nigga
Imagine
be kissing a
that.
dead corpse?
Imagine that. Imagine.
I
Nah.
don't know. She died, then he kissed her, and then she woke up. Like, bro, you kissed her, then she woke up as a zombie. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it is what it is.
But so definitely, we actually are talking about a certain issue today. We're not actually going for the women.
Yeah.
Today, we're not actually going for the women. We are definitely going for the men. So we have a certain topic. Why she left you, and I would like to know some reasons on why she left you. And I would like to go with who picky now, picky do Lee. Who should I go with, man? Who's ready to actually?
You know what, Laz, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I've gone first for so many times.
Yeah.
I think Laz, you should take this one, man.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So why is it that
Why she left you, man?
lots of women actually leave guys?
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
there's so many reasons.
Why did she leave you, man?
Like, that's there's so many reasons that could have led her to leaving, but I think the number one thing that men should be worried about is how brave they are. That's coward. The women hate cowardice. So as a man, you have to realize that the most important factor in relationship between a man and a woman is the fact that the man has to have confidence in himself. That way, he's able to have the ability to stand up for himself, stand up for her and for others as well. So I think that's a quality that's supposed to come before anything else. I mean, sure, you can have the money, you can look good, you can have the car, you can have the house, you can have all the money in the world. You can be a rich guy, but if you're a coward, do you think that would mean anything? I mean, she can stay with you, so she can siphon all the resources in the world, but deep down she knows, like, I'm not attracted to this guy. And only three things can happen in that situation. She can stay with you, but she doesn't love you. She can cheat on you, and she can leave you as well. So that's what I think. And besides, that's the reason why women test men. It's because there's so many men that pretend over text, saying, "Oh no, baby, I can handle you. Oh no, baby, I'm the one for you." Then in her head, she's like, "Oh, is that what this nigga is saying? Okay, I shall put him through trials and hardships, and I will see if he is who he says he is." So like in a situation like let's say if she's on a date, right, with a guy, and she'll be like, I'm going to the club with Natasha, and guess what? George is coming with me. So in her head, she's just waiting for him.
Why does it have to be George? I get it.
So in her head, she'll be wondering, okay, so is this guy going to put me in my place, or is he just going to let me go by my way? And then when he puts his foot down and says, no, you're not going anywhere, in her head, she might not like it. She might end up arguing with him, but at the end, she's going to respect him because love comes second, respect comes first.
And you see, that's a problem with men these days. They're afraid to actually put women in their place. They're afraid of telling them, look, me, I don't like Richard. I don't like how he's behaving around you. You need to, I'm comfortable you hanging out with certain girls, not all girls, because some girls actually will definitely force their girlfriend to start doing crazy stuff.
Some chicks some chicks are like pathogens. You know what I mean? Like they balambusha, they just want to pass on that degeneracy and idiocy to your girls. So,
exactly. So at the end of the day, most of these girls will definitely, like you said, they will definitely test you and say, this guy is definitely not the one. So at the end of the day, they'll just end up eating your resources completely. That's it. So man, that reason is definitely valid. I hope all the men out there are definitely learning something, one or two, because it is your fault if you are not brave enough, and this is why she only goes for your money, and this is why she will sleep with someone more braver than you. So man,
why did she leave me?
Why did she leave you?
I was toxic as heck. She couldn't handle it anymore. I was a vat of acid.
I mean, one would say that women love toxic men. So
mine was on another level. You feel me? But okay. To be serious though, I think it's when you start to take things for granted. Basically believing, now I get this girl, and I can sit back and relax, and it's a smooth sail from here. Right? We all know females don't work like that. Female are not the people you sit back and relax and just be like, oh, now we are together, it's fine. Immediately you get the girl, she's expecting more from you. It's never enough with these people. You understand? It's never enough. It's like breathing air. You never get tired of breathing air unless maybe you want to die or something. But with them, they want the same effort you used to get them. And you have to continue with that same momentum. Yes, you may slow it down, but it has to show that you are still around. Because what women want is certainty. And if you don't show the same momentum that you did when you wanted her, to how I should take it, he's not interested in me anymore. He doesn't love me anymore. Oh, so now I have to go find somebody else. What you must understand is that girls, truth be told, girls have a low self-esteem. And they always constantly need validation. They always constantly need to be told, baby, I love you. Baby, I shan't. Baby, I shan't. When you when you don't tell her I love you in 3 days, she'll even count, it's been 3 days and he hasn't said that yet.
True.
They count. So what I would tell people is taking things for granted. When you get your girl, the battle doesn't stop there. It's a never-ending battle. It's till the day you break up, or if you're going to get married, till the day you go in your graves. That's the only time you stop. Otherwise, don't let your foot off the gas, guys. Girls, flat out. Doesn't matter. Crash and burn, but hey, you never stop. Get under off here.
True. So anyway, also one of the reasons why actually girls, why she left you or why she left me, I should say, is because you are too available.
That's true.
Too available, my guy. When she says, "Oh baby, I want to go this way," you abandon your project. "Oh baby, she calls you." You pick up immediately. No. Listen, at the end of the day, girls don't like guys who are too available. If a girl says, "I love it when a guy texts me, calls me all the time, shows me love," she's a goddamn liar, man. She's a liar.
One thing I've noticed about girls, here's the thing. Sorry to cut you short, D. Girls, what they say they like is what they don't like.
True.
You understand? Girls say one thing and do the other.
Yeah.
Watch her actions, not what she says.
Yeah.
Girls have a tendency of saying what the public wants to hear.
Exactly.
Don't do that. It's wrong advice. That's why I
Exactly.
never take. You go to a girl. Anyway, can you help me get that girl? A girl is the worst person to go get advice about relationships.
Exactly.
They don't know what they want themselves.
True. You're true. So why she left you is because they're too available. You're always there texting. You're always calling her. You're always hanging around with her for 1 week straight. You're always with her. This is why she says, this guy is boring. You find that this person, this guy is hanging out with his girlfriend almost every day, and he wonders why the girl cheated on him or why she left him. And she says, "No, I need my space." Because you're always available. Sometimes what you do is that you ghost the girl for 1 week. Don't talk to her. Vanish out of the blue. Even though she's your girlfriend, your wife, even though she's your sister, vanish for 1 week.
Speaking of which, it reminds me of something.
Yeah.
There's a guy who got cheated on by his girlfriend, but they were always together. Think about it. They were always together 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Then this, anyway, my girlfriend is pregnant and she says it's not my baby. But iti mankala liyonse bonse. Fam? Ati how? Did you just say how?
He said how. Joe said how, man.
Wiziba quick iwe. Girls find ways.
Yeah.
Look, a girl has once told me, I tell a girl, like, "Do you have a curfew?"
Yeah.
She tells me, "Yes, I have a curfew. 19 hours I should be in the house."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, so you can't come and spend the night who told you I can't come and spend the night at your place?"
Yeah.
I was like, "You told me I have a curfew." We always find a way. Girls always find a way when they're interested in
Exactly.
you. So you spending time with her, connecting it to DC, you spending time with her all the time, giving her too much attention. There'll be that 5 minutes you closed your eyes at a bam. Boom, she's pregnant for another guy.
Exactly.
Girls are not your friends.
They're not your friends. So at the end of the day, you guys, is that you always wonder why she left you, because it's because you're always available all the time. And one other thing is that girls are actually going to not like this. They always say, "No, men should open up." You're always opening up to her.
Don't cry, my guy. Never cry in front of your girl. Never even tell her your problems. She doesn't want to hear them.
Even if she says, "Oh no, babe, I would love you to open up to me all the time. Like, tell me what's wrong." Look, at the end of you can tell her 5% of your problems, but you cannot tell her 95% of your problems with her, because she will look at you in a different light. Like on TikTok, when I was seeing this, I was watching a video and this girl was saying, I thought me telling my man to open up was actually a good thing. When he did open up, when I gave him the opportunity,
know how to handle it.
No, when I gave him the opportunity to open up, she said she felt disgusted and she left him.
See,
she admitted it, and I was like, no, it's true. Look, the only people who are able to open up are the women, because we find solutions all the time. We find the problem to those solutions. So you as a man always opening up is definitely is a disaster to your relationship. Because I even was talking to a lady the other day to say, would you rather your man opens up 95% of the time, or would you rather he figures out problems 95% of the time? She went straight to, I want him to figure out the problems 95% of the time, because I am not comfortable with the man always opening up to him. He's the head, he's the leader. Exactly. He is the leader of the house. You cannot always go to your woman and say, no, babe, work was terrible. Oh, no, babe, Jessica was what?
Can
oh,
you
no,
believe
babe,
what my boss told me
Exactly. Oh, no, babe, my boss told me this. I almost cried. What? Nigga.
You know, the thing is this. What you've said, women are not natural problem solvers.
No,
guys.
they're not.
They can't. Look, going to open up to a woman to ask to open up to her is the same as you going to a mechanic. You feel me?
Yeah.
To a mechanic.
Yeah.
To fix your plane. You understand? It's not going to work.
Yeah.
He's a mechanic. He tells you, look, me, I can only fix VVTI. You understand?
Yeah.
Rolls-Royce engine for an Airbus A380.
Yeah.
I cannot fix it.
True.
And you opening up, and this is the thing. I'm sorry, but Western media has been just lying to everybody.
True.
We hear women, you can tell me anything. We are in this relationship together. You see, girls have a tendency of saying things to push you. How do you think Adam ate that apple?
Exactly.
He was lied to. If he did, look, if Adam chose not to simp that day, I think the world would be a better place.
Yes.
I'm just saying. You understand? He simped. Adam simped that day.
Yeah.
But anyway, I understand. It's not like he had another girl to go to.
I know.
You understand?
Yeah,
But
I know.
at the end of the day, guys, opening up to a girl is the wrong idea.
It's terrible.
Don't do it.
It's terrible. The only person you can open up to is your mother.
Your mother,
That's
yes,
it.
she actually wants to hear your problem.
Yes,
Girls,
yes.
no matter how this girl claims she loves you, she doesn't want to hear.
She doesn't.
Women don't care about your problems, bruh. They are
don't.
cold like that.
All they want is for you to find a solution and provide for them.
Exactly.
That is all they want. And the other thing is that you're always forgiving. God damn. The messages we receive
That guy almost wanted to forgive the girlfriend
Imagine.
who brought an STI from an ex-girlfriend.
From South Africa.
Like how? Where do you draw the line? Where do you
So
draw?
for-
He came with an STI from SA. We don't even know what variant it is.
Exactly.
Maybe it's called I'm a piano STI or
So for
something.
him to
Then
say-
you bring it over here.
So for him to
Doesn't
send
make
that,
sense.
so for him to send that message was actually expecting you to give a solution where both of them can live a happy life together.
imagine us. He's trying to make us sin.
Selling fantasies. Selling fantasies.
Imagine what the hell. So always forgiving her when she does even wrong. When she like, let me give you. There's this friend of mine, right? I'm not going to say his name. Obviously, when he watches this, he's going to be like, you know.
Yeah.
So this guy was telling me a story to say, look, my girlfriend actually blocked me on WhatsApp. my girlfriend blocked me on WhatsApp and blacklisted me. I was like, bro, how did she do that? It's because I've been trying to figure out where she goes and what she's been doing. I'm like, bro, that's where the problem is. So I've been trying to figure out what to do. I want to tell her what's wrong. So I'm very forgiving. I'm like, my guy, that's the mistake. That's the mistake. When your girl does something wrong, do not jump fast to forgiving her. This is why girls disrespect guys a lot, because they're always jumping to forgiving the girl. When you jump to forgiving the girl, she will not, okay, the next time I do something, I'm going to get away with it. The next time I do something, in fact, I won't even ask him for permission. I'll just do it. I'll switch off my phone, come to him the next time, and act like nothing happened.
Because she expects you to forgive her anyway.
Yeah.
So she'll just walk all over you.
Walk all over you. And at the end of the day, she's going to marry who? Some guy from Solwezi, who snatched her from Lusaka. So your guys should always punish your girl. And I'm not meaning like physically. Nah.
Problem
Sometimes
is that people think it's corporal punishment.
No.
when they say punish.
Look, when your girl actually does something wrong to you, ghost her for a week. Even if she tries to call you, ghost the girl so that she knows that I'm upset. I don't like what you did. Exactly.
And there are consequences.
Exactly, and the consequences to what you actually did. So always forgiving her allows disrespect. Always sit her down and tell her, look, I didn't like what you did. If she doesn't want to listen, ghost the bitch. Ghost her. It's as easy as that. I'm sorry. I went
He was
into hard.
passionate. DC, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
No, nobody can hurt me.
I know the name, man. I know the name, but I won't say it. I won't say it.
Don't be funny. So at the end of the day, always forgiving is a very big problem, And one other thing that I would like to address the guys out there is insecurity. My God, guys, please Laz, please tell me, man.
Insecurity.
It's like one of the biggest of them all, eh?
Yeah.
Think about it, yeah.
If you're not like really comfortable with yourself, always doubting yourself, always questioning your decisions, and women hate indecisive men. If that's the thing, women want to make sure that when they're with a man, he's sure of every single decision he's making. He may mess up at some point, but at least you'll be like, okay, I can bounce back from this and do something else. Like I can do better than I did before. So I think like a man being insecure, it's one of an attraction killers to a woman, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at it this way. Women are insecure in the first place. And the last thing they want to do is find somebody who's insecure. Because two wrongs won't make a right.
Yeah.
She knows I'm indecisive. You can't be indecisive too.
Yeah.
Then no decisions will ever be made. Because if I can make a decision, you can make a decision, then what happens?
Yeah.
You understand? And and when it comes to insecurity, we are not just talking about making decisions here. There are guys out there that are not comfortable in their own skin. You need to find something. You need to find something that you're good at that gives you that pride and ego. You know, if there's a term I hate is, men have pride. You do realize pride is the main thing about being a man.
And that's why, and it's also an attractive trait as well.
Exactly. Imagine a man without pride. Now, when we say, there's a difference between pride and arrogance. That's why pride is saying like, look, me, I cannot stoop this low. Okay? I'm comfortable where I'm at. I will not be going beyond this threshold or this line.
Yeah.
There are guys out there that are so insecure that when they are talking to their friends, different human being. When he's talking to a girl, different human being. You can't even tell. You're like, bro, British accent you're talking about.
Imagine.
Why such a British accent? There are guys who are just not themselves.
Yeah.
Even the way they behave around women changes. You're not supposed to change. What you should do is develop yourself in a way that you're proud of what you are and who you are. That would be so much easy to actually do. Because at the end of the day, girls can smell confidence. Girls can smell a man that knows what he wants. They can just look at him from afar like,
I want that man.
I want that guy.
I want my friend's boyfriend.
Exactly. Otherwise, insecure. Since girls never find. Girls don't want a man that is single. Nope. They obviously want to snatch a guy from another.
Because they're wondering. Because look, their friends are always wondering like, okay, this girl is always talking about her boyfriend. Even when it comes to sex as well, it's like she enjoys it. I also want to enjoy it as well
with him.
With him.
And this is why women need is it a cosign from other women?
Yeah.
Because for a man it's different. If I'm going after a woman, I don't want her to be like surrounded by a different bunch of guys and I'm like, I'm supposed to be one of them. I'd rather step back. But then if it comes but when it comes to women, they need a cosign from other women to the point whereby like, wait, this chick wants him. This chick wants him. I want him too. I want him too. So so that's what I think as well.
So at the end of the day, what you've said is I like that term. Because guys, when we see a lot of niggas on one girl, but you see, when you see one guy with a lot of chicks, it just brings more chicks.
Yep.
You understand? But at the end of the day, guys, here's the thing. Insecurity is a very serious issue.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, checking up on your girls. Speaking of, thank you for bringing insecurity. There's this guy I was overhearing telling, I check my girlfriend's stories on Facebook. I check my girlfriend's stories on Instagram. My girlfriend's stories on TikTok. TikTok has stories now. Even on WhatsApp. Like, bro. Then I'm always calling her to find where she is. Like, shameful, disgraceful. You understand? If I knew the guy, I would have probably slapped him in his face. Because at the end of the day, like, bro, how do you even have time? Okay, you wake up in the morning. Okay, she hasn't posted anything suspicious on Facebook. Let's see Twitter. Let's see Instagram. You search all platforms. Okay, coast is clear. Do you honestly think if your girl wants to cheat on you, she'll post a story about it?
No, she won't.
Bro, she's doing it covertly. Even though she were to post it, fam, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You're not going to. You're going to. I saw them on. Girls don't leave evidence like that, man. To you, you just move on with your life. If she's cheating on you or not, you one day find out. And the day you find out, you will know what to do. You walk away. Don't live on. People are living on the edge. No, I have to be making sure I'm watching all over her, or watching over her like a satellite to make sure she doesn't cheat on me, bruh.
Why can I track?
Yeah, guys, iPhone has got that thing called Find My iPhone.
Which I find ridiculous.
Yes, where
to
you
be
can
honest.
track another iPhone.
I find
Guys
it
have
ridiculous.
even resorted to buying their girls iPhones on purpose for the sole purpose of tracking them.
Because
So sad.
I understand
It's
why
disgusting.
Apple has done that is
Yeah.
for also finding people who are lost.
Of course.
But people in relationships are abusing it so much.
That's the thing.
What the hell?
But that's the thing, DC. Humans misuse technology all the
True.
time. You know, when I don't think Tim Cook and the Apple guys there were like, okay, we're going to invent a phone that's going to make sure an insecure guy can find his
Imagine
girlfriend.
a simp out there.
A simp out there. So at the end of the day, guys, insecurity is the big
Exactly.
2 minutes ago, bro.
And you know the thing about also insecure guys is that when they video call a girl, they want the girl to actually show them where they are, the whole room.
Like is it?
That's
Your bedroom, your bedroom yako
Imagine.
your bedroom doesn't have a ceiling board. Nikutyuku. Where
Yeah,
are you?
exactly.
Nanga mitengezo. I'm at my auntie's place. Zione kakati ni mitengeza
let me
George.
talk to your auntie.
Exactly. You know, that's the thing. Because to be honest with you, sometimes technology has enhanced insecurities of other people.
Yeah, it has.
It has. It has literally given a tool for the simp to go crazy. That's
True.
what I would just say.
True. So anyway, definitely we've actually talked about the things, the reasons why she actually left you. I hope you guys have actually learned obviously they've sat down to think, hey, so this is why she left me. Because believe you me, we've all been simps. I've been a simp before, when I was in a position, right? Open
up, DC.
now I'm not going to open up because you just said it. He said, I've been in a position where this girl tells me that she wants to end it, and I tell her, no, don't end it, please, don't end it. I even walked to her place, guys. I walked to her place just to convince her not to end it, and then she ended it after a week. And then I'm here seated like a simp, and I'm like, shit.
Hello?
Not until I had to slap myself to reality, say, dude, wake up. So at the end of the day, I mean, if a girl decides to leave you, bro, you need to reevaluate yourself, which I did, and I'm definitely happy, my guy. Jessica, Monica out there, that's what's up, bro. So anyway, we go to the next segment, which is types of guys that women should stay away from. Yeah.
That's like saying, how much rice do you think China grows a year?
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
You understand?
There
There's
is.
a lot of reasons.
There is.
There are a lot of guys that girls should be staying away from.
Yeah.
I bet you've got some sort of list or something. Do you?
I do.
Yeah. Because I want to know what is missing from that list. Because
that
believe me, there's
exactly.
a lot of things to cover here.
Because there's some women that actually don't know how to read most guys, because they find that they are in a position where they say, I didn't know this guy acted like this. I didn't know he was this certain character, not until they get to know him for a long period of time, and it's already hard to detach away from that. This is why girls are actually in most toxic relationships, they're in abusive relationships and whatnot. So I would say, one of the list of guys you should stay away from are junkies.
I'm a junkie. This is a very, very big problem.
Yeah.
I, for one, believe junkies, many people should stay away from junkies in the first place. You understand? But one thing I've always understood, Laz, is this. There are girls who just tell you, me, I like a guy that is always puffing, smoking. You understand? And when it comes to junkies, smoking, I have no problem with that. It becomes a challenge when this guy, that's all he's all about, can't work, you can't do anything, tausamba, you are dirty, your lips look dry, your skin looks dry, you are looking black as midnight.
His health and his life gets affected.
You understand? Then
Yeah.
you are there. First of all, what kind of a female falls in love with a junkie in the first place? Oh, I know. I think I know that. It's the I can fix him type of situation. You can't fix a junkie. Junkie need junkie. You understand? The family has failed to fix this junkie. You understand? The parents, the friends, way. Why do you think you have the power to fix a junkie? Why? Because you've got legs? Bam. Here's what I'm gonna tell you something. A junkie is a junkie is a junkie. What they need is help. China, There are lots of places they need some serious therapy.
Yeah.
In the first place, why would you even want to put yourself in a position where mwamba kuguguzana kuchainama and all? Otherwise, if girls are going for a junkie, or if your boyfriend is a junkie, mama, it's time you take a step. Otherwise, don't come to Facebook and complain, hey, these men, I'm a junkie. It is what it is at the end of the day. Otherwise, junkies, stay away from those men.
Women, stay away from those.
I don't even have much good things to say about them because so let me just hold it to myself.
I mean, at the end of the day, junkies are just out there because
they've given up on life.
They've given up on life, and you find that they're always hanging out every day. Every day they're always hanging out every day outside, talking about nonsense. Talking about drugs, talking about what,
and talking about rich people, of how they became rich.
Exactly.
Why don't you create that reality for yourself?
Exactly. And the fact is that they're always, assuming or not assuming. They're always saying, rich people. These people actually were in the ritualist. They killed to get rich. This is why me I can never get into that situation.
The Illuminati.
What? No, it's because you're a junkie and you're broke.
Yeah,
you're lazy.
They became rich by not becoming a junkie.
Exactly.
Otherwise, listen, fam. Anyway, let me just leave it to Laz, man. What do you gotta say about these people who've decided not to be men?
I mean, you did mention like there's some reasons why we were like the kind of
guys you should stay away from.
Yeah. So I think I have my own reason, like a woman hater.
Yeah.
So I'm sure by that term, I'm sure you guys know what I mean by that. Yeah. But for those that don't know what I mean, let me explain.
Yeah.
So for like a man who's like always talking negatively about women, or because he can't get the or because he can't get the you know what I'm talking about. Snooze. Yeah. So like he's always maybe talking about how these girls are trash. What's this? She's ugly. She's what? Is what? And all that stuff. And mostly that comes from men who can't get women, and you have to think about, and for women they have to think about it long term, because if they're going to think about having a relationship with this guy or maybe marrying him, having his kids, she has to be conscious enough to know that I'm going to have kids with this guy. I need to make sure that it's in a healthy environment, because at the end of the day there's so many possibilities that you can expect from a woman hater. It could be verbally abusive. It could be physically abusive. And she needs to see women are okay, not to crap on them or all that, but like the weaker gender when it comes to men.
It's not crapping on them; it's a fact.
The weaker gender. So when it comes to stress, I mean, kids and trying to nurture the kids, it's a lot of hard work. Now add on top of that of a man who's like always insulting her, always like berating her, or because of his past trauma, or let's say because he's in emotional state of mind. Because you know how emotional the thing is that an emotional man is a very, very dangerous man. So I would suggest stay away from someone who always negatively talks about women.
When it comes to woman haters or female haters, girl haters, whatever you can call them, right? I've been called that multiple times by disgruntled women in the comment section. But here's what I'll tell the disgruntled women in the comment section. I love women. Don't get it twisted. I love women. I love females. I love snoo. You understand? There's a difference between hating and criticizing. What I do is criticizing. I've seen dudes. First of all, I've never called anyone trash before. And I don't intend to do so. Okay? Unless if you're a junkie and a simp. You deserve whatever. But at the end of the day, here's the thing. There are men out there that are seriously frustrated. Frustrated, okay? There are men who actually, these I can't say it, but they use the B words to describe a woman. Girl, this bitch, and once I
or because he got rejected.
Exactly. And then when it's like, you remember those back in the day? I remember I had a friend back in the day. I think we were like 14 years old. He goes to vibe a chick. The chick refuses. After one, do go hipa. No, fam. If she was so hipa, why did you go approach her in the first place? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say here is, guys, is this. When we are talking about females here, it's for educational and entertainment purposes. But we are not advocating for anyone to go around thinking every woman is a B word. No, fam. You understand? First, you should ask yourself, is your mother the B word?
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Is your auntie and anyone that is related to you the B word? Secondly, we are not out here trying to tell men not to date. And this is the thing. There's a guy, he comes in my comment section. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I just feel like just don't date these girls. I'm like, first of all, I'm very against men who say that they would wish just to be single.
No.
You understand?
There's nothing good.
That's going against human
exactly.
nature.
There's
Every man
good.
needs snoo. You understand? I am not going to advocate for such silliness. I think this is where people misconstrued us. They think we want to promote there is no battles of the sexes here.
Look,
there is nothing like that.
Nothing good comes from being single, to be honest with you, for the rest of your life.
No.
You know, you cannot be single your whole life and say, me I want to become rich. Believe you me, being single for the rest of your life is a lonely road. You know, where are you going to spend your riches, your money? Who are you going to live it with? So it's definitely crazy. So those people that actually say, I'll be single for the rest of my life, which is pathetic for you to say. You cannot say that shit, you know. So at the end of the day, build yourself now. Yes, be single now and tell yourself, I can't wait to find a girl in the future. Don't be a woman hater. This show is not about hating women. Yeah. It's about bringing two genders together to coexist and to show that who's more powerful. And that's the males. That's it. So
fine. You know what I mean? Like, you know, at the end of the day, men need women, women need men.
That's it.
Okay, but to a degree, women need men more. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But guys, I for one, I'll speak this. Okay, because there are women who've actually thought I'm genuinely trying to push men to just go radical, you know, just going against against women. No, fam. I think you haven't been listening. You've been doing some selective hearing, picking what is kolokota kumtima. I don't know whether there's a spoon scooping every chunk of your heart. But at the end of the day, fam, I love females. I love girls. I have one. So don't think, you know.
You do?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
you know, it was so.
Damn,
you remember
bro.
when one of the girls made a video, posted it on my ranting guy? People were like, ranting guy, you even have a girlfriend. What? So you thought I was just by myself, Nakwanja? You know,
they thought they were using your hand.
They thought just because I'm criticizing the nasty behaviors of certain women, not all women, they think. Every time he's just touching himself.
No,
that's
true.
not how it works, fam. Big difference. So do not get that misconstrued. I'm just saying.
So there are also other reasons why. There are also other reasons why women should not other reasons why, but other reasons which guys they should actually stay away from as well. So there's one sex addict. You know.
You know that's a big problem. Sex addict.
Yeah, you know, because you know you cannot be as a man breathe, eat, and sleep sex. What the hell?
That's all you think about.
That's all you think about. You're always thinking about sex. This is why most women actually leave you. So women, if you actually have a guy that's always wanting sex every day, you know, 7 days a week, believe you me, those are the guys you need to stay away from. Yes, guys are going to complain. No, but we want sex, bro. You can't always be having sex all the time. You know, if you want to have sex, use your hand, bro. That's it. You know, leave the woman. You're going to damage her.
To be honest with you, like, do you think rich people or people of great wealth can be sex addicts?
No.
Like, if you are a sex addict as a dude, maybe it's time you join the X videos, Kuria. Maybe they'll help you out. Because to be honest with you, as a girl, ladies, sex is nice. We all agree. But there is no need to stick around with a man that all he thinks about. You can't even go out. You can't even have lunch, dinner. You can't even take a walk. When are you coming to my place?
Yeah.
You know what? You don't say, are you coming to my place? Wafika bunch. Let me send you some transport money. That's all he thinks about. Do you understand? Otherwise, listen, fam. For a man that is addicted, I pray. Kuri mwelesa. One day you should just wake up, it fails to go up. I'm just saying. There is no way that all you think about is pauper. What is your problem?
Exactly.
When are you going to work?
Exactly.
When are you going to make money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
And also one other reason as well is Mr. Negativity. You know, stop being the negative type. All the time you're always negative. No, babe, this can't work. No, babe, I don't think we should go this way. No, babe, I'm saving up for something. No, we can't open this business. Women, stay away from Mr. Negativity. He's always negative in everything. Always. You need to stay away from that. What if you want to open a business? What if you want to venture into new things? As human beings, we always need to venture into new things. You cannot allow someone to always downplay you and say, this can't work, this can't work, this can't work, this can't work. Stay away from a person like that, because they are not going to let you progress in life. That is the enemy of progress, I should say. Enemy of progress. So definitely, Mr. Negativity, stay away from men who are always negative in their life, man. So, yeah, man, shit. Wow.
I mean, why would you want to hang out with a pessimist?
Exactly.
Somebody who just, problem.
Yeah.
You just can't. And, you know, there are people out there like that, in the sense that they've been disappointed so much that anything to them is negative. They expect failure at every interval.
Yeah.
Now, sure, this is us trying to give advice to women, to guys they should stay away from. But there's a certain girl I knew. Guys, this girl has gone through trials and tribulations, if you will. And even when you do something nice for her, she thinks it's got a string to it.
Yeah.
Why are you giving me this? What are you planning?
Mama, relax.
There's nothing. And there are men like that.
Yeah.
There are men like that. A chick dresses nice. Where are you going? Anyway, can I look nice?
Hey.
It's on the pressure.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, there's another guy. Bruh.
Relax. That's why they cheat on you.
That's okay. You know, baby, here's a 500. You know those girls who just give you some cash.
Yeah.
In fact, not give you. Girls rarely give cash, but maybe she just buys you something.
Yeah.
Baby, look, I found a nice shirt. I thought it would look nice on you. Where did you get the money? Nindan, you have a sugar daddy now,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
Like Nishigelo can't make some money.
No, she
and
can't.
there are men like that are just negative at all times. It's so sad that
All the time.
And this is why a woman always pays attention to a guy's social status, because
Yeah.
because once she knows that he's loved by the public or loved by the family, friends, there she know that okay, he must be a good guy.
Exactly.
But if he's always alone, he hates his family, he hates his friends, and he's only paying attention to her. He's like, I think
no, me, I'm a lone wolf. No, you're just a weirdo.
You're just a weirdo. Exactly. You're just a weirdo. So, guys, these are the guys you need to stay away from. Junkies, weed smokers, a woman hater. What? Women. Stay away from papas. These ones who enter you and abandon you. You know, no. To be honest with you, I cannot.
Martha, why?
Exactly, Martha, why?
Martha.
To be honest, women. The problem with women, or not all of you, but most women. The thing is that you always believe what these papas are always saying. Always, no, I can pray for you. You will have a child today. Let me just sleep with you. And you think in your common sense that that's going to work. My God, what the hell? No, to be honest, no.
I like what you're saying.
Like, in what world does that make sense that a papa would sleep with you in order for you to conceive a child? You can do that with your husband. Why are you doing that with a papa? Why?
Teacher, can I say something?
Yes, okay.
Let me tell you something. Listen, papas have figured out something. This is something we should learn, guys.
Yeah.
You understand? You should always learn from the negatives.
Yeah.
Papas have mapped out a blueprint and realized if there is people that are gullible on this planet, females.
Yeah.
They know women want. They know women want to be told what they want to hear.
Yeah.
You understand? Listen. Apa mulungu aniuza tomato chizakula pamoto pako. So aniuza, the only way we can clear this is I'll have to cleanse you spiritually by inside you. And there are girls out there falling for this issue.
Exactly.
We've seen papas telling the congregation to eat grass. I know God has told me eat grass. That's when. Why would God tell you to be a cow?
You're even saying that. I've seen a congregation. Papas are telling them to fight each other.
Exactly.
Like they're in wrestling.
At demons. We've seen even those papas that are playing at Ate a free kick mucheche. Bampasa bola. Look at this. The anointing has taught me how to. Let's
And
be
you're
serious
there.
with ourselves.
And you're there
Otherwise,
as a
girls,
woman. And you're
a papa
there.
is just a sweet talker. To me, that's what I'm saying. It's a sweet talker. It's a sweet talker that will tell you anything to just get you to move in a certain way.
And
Before
you're
to
there.
land off you.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
And
it's
this-
ridiculous.
And this is why vulnerable women are open to being manipulated by the same
Exactly.
people.
Yeah.
So especially if they have a traumatic past and they open up, then in his mind is like, oh, so now she sees me as her savior. So now I get to now do whatever I want.
I'm
with
the
her.
Superman with an
Exactly.
S on my chest.
Exactly. So anyway, definitely, I would like to read a couple of messages, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
You
think I like this segment.
this is the time where people get to send in the messages and we get to read them and you get to give them advice and whatnot, right? So anyway, this one actually comes through saying, "Sup fam, I'm a super fan of your work. I'm 22 years old in uni. I'm a uni student trying to get that degree and chase the bag. But of late, society has been pulling me back. I'm kinda overweight and constantly working towards improving myself. But most mates discourage me, saying it's too late. On the other hand, others are trying to turn me into a simp. I've always been one who deals with my stuff like a man without, bitching or whining to anyone. But I'm kind of reaching my breaking point. What can a brother do to keep chasing his dream, improving himself while fighting negative influence from society?"
Should I go first?
I think
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Go first.
I need to be short. It won't be too long. I suggest changing your circle of friends because you have to make sure that you're in the same mindset with the same group. Like you said, you mentioned before, improvement. He wants to reach the next level.
Yeah.
So he has to make sure, one, change his circle of friends. Two, make sure that he's sure of himself, 100% sure of yourself, because you can't let society, you can't let other people dictate how you're supposed to move.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, women love a guy who's like his own decision maker.
Yeah.
You can't, because a guy like that who's always depending on others, who always, like whenever he makes a decision, he's
Yeah.
always depending on, oh no, did I do it right?
Yeah.
Oh no, did I do it this way?
Yeah.
I mean, that's annoying.
Yeah.
To a degree. So imagine if you're dating a girl and you're still in that same mindset of, no, I'm not sure what I'm doing, blah 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 blah. So So for me, I think changing your circle of friends and having a positive mindset and always making sure that you're your own man. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but the fact that I was thinking what he said means this is just the thing that this man is, this young comrade is supposed to do. Change your circle of friends. Then here's one thing, fam. When somebody is trying to prevent you from doing what you must be doing, then this person doesn't mean well for you. He said he's a bit overweight.
Yeah, he's overweight.
Listen, fam. It's not even, let's not even make everything about, no, girls don't like this. It's not all that. But even just for your own health, you don't have to be overweight. You don't need to be overweight. Secondly, even for your own confidence. When you're too skinny, I used to be too skinny, okay? And I'm still skinny right now, but I'm becoming sexy by the day.
Yeah.
But
I see
that's
that,
just
bro.
for me.
Yeah.
But here's the issue. He's not going to, because he sounds like a guy without confidence right now.
Yeah.
And when you're overweight, confidence is going to be very hard to come by.
Yeah.
It's going to be very hard. First of all, your clothes won't fit you better. Because even when you wear something really nice, something expensive, it won't, see, it's a choker simply because you are shaped in a certain way.
Yeah.
The clothes cannot be, your body is not complementing what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Okay? There are people who wear the cheapest clothes, but the fact that he's built very well,
Yeah.
it fits him very well.
Yeah.
He looks like, he spent some really good money on it.
Yeah.
So you need to work out. If it's getting on a diet, you need to get on a diet. You need to start running. You need to start hitting the gym. My gym niyo cheap pamosazinama.
Yeah.
You find niggas spending money on data bundles. Amagula 150. He spends 150 kwacha per day buying data bundles. Why don't you use that 150 kwacha to pay for a gym session for a month? We know gyms that 150 so.
Yeah. Cheap, affordable,
Very
even
cheap.
100.
So get into the gym. Change your circle of friends. And now make up your own mind. Find people that actually want to improve themselves. You cannot sit there and hope things will change miraculously. People will love you for who you are. That's some Disney La La Land fantasy. It's a fallacy. Don't even think about that. Change work. You are in school, you're still young, 22. Imagine if somebody were to give me this kind of information when I was 22.
Yeah. It would be
You guys
a
are
life
lucky we are
changer.
here.
Yeah.
I wish there was a men's conference when I was growing up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you're 22. You can still turn this boat around. It's not too late. Forget about the girls. Just go study, make money, work hard, and find a very good hobby that you love. Believe me, your confidence will just skyrocket. That's all I would tell this guy.
So what I can tell this guy is that, bro, look, you're young. There are lots of things you can do with your life. You know, you're overweight. Work out. You know, do not listen to any of these. Do not listen to any of these guys. You know, because the fact is that if you're listening to these guys, you're allowing it. The fact is that you've texted us saying this is what's happening, meaning you've just allowed negativity to actually intrude your mind. So what you have to do is stop allowing people to downplay you. What you should know is that those are the enemies of progress at the end of the day. So you have to work on yourself, focus on your goals, find a nice girl, you know, find a nice girl at the end of the day. So that's what you have to do. And I also got another message, man. I also got another message right here. Good morning. Good afternoon, actually, to Men's Conference Zambia. Hide my ID. I need advice. I'm a 23-year-old hustler from Kawe Town. I've been dating this girl for 2 months now. Ever since we started dating, I've been making sacrifices for her and at times cancel my weekend programs planned with my friends, playing football just so that I can be with her. She has a bracelet and the guy's name is on it, and usually posts the same guy on her status claiming he's her childhood best friend. To cut the story short, she never posts me, texts me first, and has never done anything for me ever since we started dating. When I confronted her over the same issue, she gets upset with me. Please, I need guidance.
I want you to read it again because I don't think he heard it.
Damper. Sorry, I had to take a
read it again. Read it again.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
It says, good afternoon
Yeah.
to Men's Conference Zambia. Hide my ID. I need advice. I'm a 23-year-old hustler from Kawe Town. I've been dating this girl for 2 months now. Ever since we started dating, I've been making sacrifices for her. At times cancel my weekend programs, plans with my friends, just so that I can be with her. She has a bracelet and a guy's name is on it, and usually posts the same guy on her status claiming he's her childhood best friend. To cut the story short, she never posts me, texts me first, and has never done anything for me ever since we started dating. And when I confront her over the same issue, she gets upset with me. Please, I need advice.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Bro, I understand many people would rather listen to hear it from somebody else. But
Yeah.
you have to understand, okay, wait, why is this girl not putting me first like I am?
Yeah.
Why is she not reciprocating the same energy?
Yeah.
These are things that we should always put into factor.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
This girl has a bracelet of VAP. Probably, I'm suspecting that's her ex-boyfriend,
Yeah.
who she keeps posting.
Yeah.
She still hung on her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Secondly, bro, why are you canceling plans for a girl
Who doesn't respect you?
who doesn't respect you? You can't even hang around with your mates because you want... Listen, the more you give her time, the more she disrespects you. So here, I'm not going to try and give this guy ways on maybe how to earn her respect. There is no need of earning respect from somebody that doesn't respect you in the first place. Okay? The best thing you can do, my guy, is dump this chick. Move on. She's not for you. She's a sheer waste of time for you and space. You can't be canceling meetings or whatever you're trying to do simply because you want to impress your girl. You're not impressing her. Every time you do that, she loses respect for you.
Exactly.
You're canceling important programs or whatever you're trying to do. Even a hobby is a very important program for me.
Yeah.
I have my hobbies. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Okay? Listen, fam. Girls don't respect men that don't put themselves first.
True.
It's you first. We've said this multiple times. It's you, it's your family, your friends, your work, your hobbies, you, then her last.
Nah. That's a very wrong thing.
Napanga mistake.
It's you.
Oh.
You need to value yourself first. That's why God says, love yourself more than you love your neighbor. Right, anyway, love yourself first.
Yeah.
Then the rest comes in.
I think I messed up the arrangement, but you get the idea.
Okay.
She comes last, fam.
I would like Laz.
Oh, like you said, dumper, because at the end of the day, she'll be comparing you to her ex-boyfriend, and you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, she'll be comparing you to her ex-boyfriend, meaning there are certain things she probably did. There's certain things that he probably did that his current boyfriend he's not doing.
Yeah.
So in her head, it's like, my ex used to do this and you don't do that. My ex used to do this and you don't do that. So, and the only reason why she's even keeping him around is because he's just a backup at the end of the day.
True.
Because now, it's like based on the disrespect she's shown so far, she doesn't really love the guy, and she also doesn't really respect him.
Yeah. No.
And we know, and this is why it's very important to understand the female nature, because let's face it, female are meant to siphon resources from a guy.
Yeah.
So probably at the end of the day, she's in her head, she's made a plan B.
Yeah.
She's like, if my ex won't accept me back, I might as well just use this guy for whatever resources I can cipher. At the end of the day, if I'm done with him, then
Amazing.
that's it.
Amazing.
Before we
I know. We gotta go. We gotta go, man.
No, I just wanted to say one simple thing.
Uh-huh.
One last thing. It's just a small clip.
Yeah.
What you should be searching for in a woman is the respect for you, not the love.
Yeah.
Choose respect over love every time. Disney has told us, you know what, she has to love you. No. She has to respect you.
Exactly.
Love comes later on.
Exactly.
That's all I'll tell you.
Exactly.
Respect is more important than love.
Exactly. So, guys, make sure to actually like our page. That's easy as that. Men's Conference Podcast on Facebook. Subscribe to our page. That is Men's Conference Podcast as well. So, I would like, before we actually go, I would like to give 10 rules to men that they should actually follow. So, definitely, number 1, never beg a woman for love. Number 2, never date a high maintenance woman. Number 3, never tolerate disrespect from a woman. Number 4, never beg a woman to actually stay with you if a woman wants to actually leave. Number 5, never date a broke woman. Number 6, never take a woman back who left you for another man. She's coming to actually destroy you. That's it. Number 7, never show weakness to a woman. Number 8, never fight over a woman with a man. Never in your life shall you ever do that, because that's total disrespect. Number 9, never allow a woman to pay your bills. That's being a total coward, and you're being a female. Number 10, never allow a woman to actually keep male besties. That is the one thing that men should never do in their life. If she's got a male bestie, end it.
It's so low, man. I mean,
simple.
And a best friend,
Yeah.
Mamoon and I, Wankala, no, they're just friends.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll be friends in the bedroom.
So anyways, been fun, it's been great. Guys, definitely see you same time, same place next week. Make sure to like the page, that is Men's Conference Podcast on Facebook, and subscribe to our page, that is Men's Conference Podcast, and follow us on TikTok, that is Men's Conference Zambia. We are out. So definitely make sure, guys, to actually like the Ryan Silver page on Facebook. Definitely is our main photographer, and you will be seeing some awesome pictures as well. Like the page, that is Ryan Silver on Facebook and Instagram as well. We out.
This episode is brought to you by Bongobongo. If you want to see more of the Men's Conference podcast, click our link in the description to register. Check out Bongobongo's 100% welcome bonus. All you need to do is open an account today and place your first bet on sports. Make sure your ticket has 4 or all matches, each having 1.35 odds plus. All bets that you make on the ticket should be in the 1x2 market, and the minimum stake of 1 kwacha to 100 kwacha is what you have to put on the ticket. Note, there is 100% stake refund up to 100 kwacha in free bets if the first ticket loses.
Hi guys, my name is Karas, aka That Ranting Guy. I would like to thank everybody that has supported this episode of the Men's Conference, and I would also like to thank Ryan Silver Photography for being our photographer for this episode, and we look forward to working with them. And please kindly follow their Facebook page or their Instagram page and see if you could book yourself some premium photo shoots for your wedding, graduation, or even a birthday. It's all up to you with what you can use this information for. Deuce.